Hey guys, so I am back with another video. So yes, I know I have been gone. Y'all, it has been so much that has happened. So this video, I'm catching y'all up on everything. But this video is mainly to tell y'all about my trip. This is kind of why I've been gone and stuff like that. So this video is telling y'all about my trip and how it honestly made my relationship better with Christ. All right, so this trip was hosted by Younglife. Younglife is a camp for kids to learn more about God and stuff like that. So I used to go during the summertime and sometimes during the winter. They used to have like little weekend camps and then week-long camps in the summertime. And so I used to go for that, and they collaborated and made a thing called SLP. It's a student leadership project, which is teaching you leadership skills to put you on the pathway to become a leader or to become in some type of position or working with Younglife eventually. So there's people who have been in it since they were kids, like Wildlife is middle school, Younglife is high school. So some people have been in it since they were middle schoolers, kids. I just joined it my junior year of high school. Well, really, my senior year. My senior year, I went to a winter camp and I went to a summer camp. So that's how I got more involved with it. And then this year, I had an opportunity of doing SLP. And so I did that. I'm just going to walk y'all through the steps. It was 10 days, and each day we had something different to do. So let's get into it. I have my iPad right here. So it's going to be, I'm just going to be looking at the pictures and telling y'all because I couldn't really record much because it was more of an experience thing rather than a recording thing. Okay, first day we got there, I'm going to show y'all this is what our dorm looked like. This is at Emory University. That's my side. This is a closet. And that's my name. And then that was our sinks that we used. That's me. Hey. And then this was like the shower bathroom area. So that's when I first got there. I was kind of recording everything to make sure everything looked nice and stuff like that. And then we had eventually met up with everybody, and then we went to the cafeteria, but it was very nice. It was a college campus. So imagine a college campus dining hall, basically. So we went there first. The first day we were kind of debriefing about everything. You know, it was our first night. We had club. Club is when y'all sing songs and y'all also get somebody that talks to y'all about scriptures and maybe their testimony or their life stories, and they'll give you something to reflect back on. The next morning, they gave us a devotional and a journal. So almost every morning we would wake up, they would ask us how we felt. Everybody would say a different type of emotion, but it's crazy. There's so many emotions in one room and we're all here for one thing. And it's like, you don't know how anybody could feel like at any day expected, anything going on. It's like so many emotions in one room. And it was like to give you a different perspective or different outlook on things, you know, like be nice to people. You don't know what anybody's going through. So that was the first day. Don't mind my voice, y'all. I'm a little sick. So the first day we went to the National Civil Rights and Human Rights Museum in Atlanta, Georgia. I really loved the experience, y'all. I got to know more about civil rights and the human rights history. It was just like, it was very eye-opening. If y'all ever have the chance to go, to give y'all like a little vision, if y'all have ever been to Atlanta or live in Atlanta, it's next to the Coca-Cola factory in the Georgia Aquarium. And it's brand new. They just built it right there. And it's so nice. They had a lot of life-changing things in there. So those blue shirts are what some of us were wearing. And we went there, and that lunch counter experience gives you a whole different perspective on Black history and the things that they have went through. Because the lunch counter, you know how where they sat down, they were getting beat, took into jail. You get to place your hands on the table, put some headphones on, and close your eyes and actually experience it. I love that part the most. It was like, I wouldn't even think I would experience the stuff like that that they went through. So then there was that. That was us singing in the car. That was my band, the people I was with. And then we went to FIFA. This is crazy. I don't know if y'all know, but FIFA, they had FIFA going on. And there was a little festival in Atlanta. And we were all there with our group. I love FIFA. I love the experience. I love seeing so many religions and not religions, but different ethnicities coming together. And yeah, that day was like, I just loved it. Getting up the next morning with our devotionals with each other, and like we had groups of like 4 or 5 maybe, and we did devotionals with that group. And then, mind y'all, we went to an event every day. The next day, we went to Refugee Coffee. This lady was talking to us about how she opened it up for, you know, refugees, and she wanted to allow everybody to come in there and to get coffee because why not? Like, she wants to make it very inclusive. And she is Christian. She didn't make it Christian based because she wanted to have everybody come in there, basically. She didn't want to make it, you know, scare somebody. They might hear Christian and be like, okay, I don't want to go there. So that's what she did. It was nice going there. And then we went to an Indian food place to try a different type of food. And it was actually really...
Put it in the photo circle. You gotta chug it.
That don't spit it out.
Mind you, it's a little hot.
Okay, let me pull it up. The photo circle.
Also, thank you for setting that up. I was told this morning that was...
Yeah, I loved it. I really loved it. I did. The food was good. I forgot what I got. It was like chicken something with a Z, but it was really good. Everybody had different things. We were trying each other's stuff, so that was really good. So the refugee, then we went to coffee place. Then we had club. So then the next day we did devotionals, and we had this man, his name was Coach Korn. He came and talked to us about how everybody lived and what was their areas like, and what it was just like knowing everybody and seeing the cities that they live in or where they come from. Because mind y'all, everybody there was like, how do I explain it, y'all? Everybody there was from different places, like Washington, Rhode Island, North Carolina, like everybody was from all different places. So it was cool seeing everybody come together from all different places. We got to learn about where people were from, how it was where they lived. Was it like rural? Was it not rural? You know, the stuff that they had there. So I really enjoyed that. We went to our sections. We did another devotionals. And then after that, we went to a church. The church was in Atlanta too. It was in Brookhaven. And this is a little bit of what the church looked like. And so that's the church that we had went to. And then after that, we went to a house involving with the church. We met a lady there, and she told us her testimony, what she went through. And we helped her at these houses that she was funding for people who may not have housing or may not be able to get it yet. We cleaned up the houses for them. Y'all, it was so much fun. Yes, I did get multiple mosquito bites. A lot of people did. We were cutting down trees. We were basically landscaping. And y'all, it was so much work, but we had so much fun. And through it, I seen a verse, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me, y'all. Seeing everybody use their strength to do the things and come together and just do it for people who might not. It might be blessed to even live in that house when they were going through bad times was just amazing. I loved it. It was a really good experience. I'm glad I got to experience that. So we went back home, not home, but to the campus, showered and everything. And then we got ready. We did like a small group activity. And then the next day, we got up and got ready, and we went to the Martin Luther King Museum. And we went to the church, Ebenezer Baptist Church, to see a little bit of Martin Luther King's history, his past. And we also went to Martin Luther King's house. That was one thing that we did. And we went to his house, and we got to see everything that was going on and stuff like that with it. So that was a good experience. Yeah, I had already seen a lot of it. So, you know, it was a lot. I already seen a lot. So it was like, you know, it was just cool going back and seeing it. The next day, we got up and we went to 2019 church. Y'all, I love the experience. I live in Atlanta, but I never knew like how 2019 was. So when I went, it was just like, oh my gosh, like this is like, it was just an eye-opening experience. I love the worship. The worship is like my favorite part. If y'all know me, I'm gonna
Today that we stand on at your feet, Father God. Today is the day.
My favorite part of me and God's relationship is worship. I kid y'all not. I love music. I've always loved music. So going to church and hearing the worship, y'all, I get to clap my hands. I get to sing all the songs. I really loved it. So after that, we came back, changed, and we went to like this place called Activate, and where we got to move around and do different games and stuff like that. It was really fun. They had pizza and wings for us. We honestly really enjoyed it. We had a time, y'all. We loved it. So then we got back. We got some free time. Me and my friend, Brooklyn, Brooklyn, and a few other girls. We played girls versus boys basketball. And y'all, we had so much fun. It was just a lot of fun, okay? And we also went to a silent, it was like a silent retreat place. So we went there and we were quiet for an hour. We stayed in nature. It was in a good proximity, but we went and we stayed in nature and we sat down and we did not talk for like an hour, hour and a half. Y'all, I loved it. The peace that you like get from just being in silence and solitude and sitting with God was just amazing. I loved that day. I loved it all. We just got to put our phones down too. That was another reason why I wasn't vlogging as much. It was more of a just sitting in the experience, enjoying what was going on. So that's what I really liked about it. Then the next day we got to present our posters. This was mine. So that was my poster, and I wrote everybody's names. At the top were all the girls. At the bottom were all the boys. And I put 2 verses. Matthew 22:14, which says, "For many are called, but few are chosen." And the reason why I chose that, because you see all the girls at the top. Think about it. All of us are saved. All of us love Christ. We're all, like, we all love the same, it's the same God. Like, we're all loving him. It is many are called, but few are chosen. Few are chosen. That is few. Like, that's why I chose that verse, because it's just so important to see that. And then another verse that I chose was Galatians 5:13. "For you have been called to live in freedom, my brothers and sisters, but don't use your freedom to satisfy your sinful nature. Instead, use your freedom to serve one another in love." Y'all, if y'all could experience the love that we had with each other, it was friendships, meeting new people. We clicked so well after like 3 or 4 days, y'all. It was just enjoyable. Like, being around each other every single day, doing our devotionals together, maybe sitting down and hearing somebody's testimony, sitting down and talking to a new friend. Like, we talk to somebody new almost all the time. Like, I loved it personally. I'm so glad I met everybody and all these people from different places. It was a really great experience. And then after that, we went to the Dwarf House at Chick-fil-A. To the Dwarf House, I really liked it. I haven't been to the Dwarf House in a good little minute, so I actually liked it. And then the next day, later the next day, we went to camp. Shark Top Cove is one of the Younglife camps. Remember I said in the beginning, it's tied into Younglife. So we went back to a Younglife camp. I've been there before, but some people haven't been there because they're from different places. Y'all, there is Younglife camps in different places, different areas, and they're also overseas. So keep that in mind. There's so many different Younglife places that you can go to and locations. It's so amazing. So we went to Shark Top Cove, and it was like their country night. If y'all start doing Younglife, y'all will kind of see, what I'm talking about. But it was one night where they did a country night, and so we had to walk up it was a long trail to get up there, but we got up there, and they had like games, cotton candy, slushies, lemonade. It was real fun. It was more of an experience for them, but we had to put our phones and stuff away. But we really liked being there. We got to join. They had a club where they'll do activities and stuff like that and show them you know, what they're doing for the day and different stuff like that. And they don't have their phones either. So it's more of a thing that you can disconnect. So that's what I also like from it. I love disconnecting. I love putting my phone down for however long I can, because me personally, I love this world if we didn't use phones. I really would. Like, it's just more peaceful without even having to use your phone. But without it, I don't know where I would be. You know, I don't even know the type of world we were in. So, yeah. We went there, came back pretty late. But then the next day, you know, we woke up, we recapped, everybody was saying bye.
We like who? We like
It was all from us. Our last day leaving, y'all, I cried. I really did cry. It was so much fun. I cried. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's just some TikToks. Yeah, those are some of the friends that I had made. And y'all, I just love everybody there so much. That's really what took a lot of my time, and then coming back and trying to implement that back into my life. So I just really enjoyed my time there. I really enjoyed it. And came back home. I ended up getting my nails and feet done. And yeah, y'all, that was my experience with it. I really wanted to sit down and tell y'all about my experience. I think that's why it took me so long to drop this video. So that is what it was. And y'all, I have a surprise. We got a new camera. So I won't be on my phone anymore. I'll be on a camera. So all the quality is going to be updated. And this is going to be a pretty lengthy video. So I think I'm going to add clips from when I went out shopping with my sister. So, yeah, it was nice sitting down talking to y'all. We will be back dropping consistently. I'm keeping my word, okay? And I have a trip coming up, so y'all will also be on that, you know, good sneak peeks into that, because I will be vlogging. I'm not going to say where I'm going yet, but I definitely am leaving. I'm going on a trip. So, and y'all will see that video too. Hopefully, y'all will have this updated on a Saturday or Sunday. I don't know yet, but I just got my nails done. They're so cute. I get SNS, y'all, because I'm trying to make my nails stronger. I just can't really do acrylics no more. It's just my nails be so weak and stuff like that. I'm sorry, y'all. So y'all are going to see me with like some simple nails. I got this the same color when I came back. It spaced out a little bit, and I just got them redone. So I'm sorry, y'all. I just like green. Y'all are going to see me with a lot of green, brown nails. Like, yeah, this was my outfit. And it's a lot of stuff that I have not vlogged, but I am going to get back onto my vlogging game. Thank you guys so much for watching my YouTube video. Stay tuned and follow my Instagram for updates. I'm gonna put it right here. Follow my Instagram for updates of when I'm gonna post, and just stay looking at my page. You'll know what stuff is going on. Bye.